how to gain more abilities to change your life for betterment and more of what you want. The law of attraction is an introduction to more personal abilities which can enable you to live a better life. In this video, discover 4 such abilities you can attract into your life. By practicing these, you can actually become what you want to. Want to know about these 4 abilities? Subscribe to my channel and then press that bell icon, and also like and share this video. There are very many levels above where we operate. The ancient Hawaiian tradition, and there are many traditions, I'm just taking Hawaiian here, give us all sorts of abilities to achieve, and this is mirrored more modernly by the studies. Silva did from the 50s up through his death and continued by his students all over the world. Now, this is all based on principles such as the law of attraction and Huna's 4 levels of reality. As you discover, as you read and then research the law of attraction and those who wrote about it, such as Atkins and Napoleon Hill and others, you can actually see that all sorts of before unseen and unknown abilities can be discovered and attracted in your life. You may not believe these, but just give it a benefit of doubt. What if these are true? And what if we can actually able to master this? What are all the possibilities that we can actually create using these abilities? Okay, so let's look into these 4 strange levels of realities. Number 1 is remote viewing. You can know what happens at a distant location from where you are now. Most of us think we are only stuck to this body, the flesh body, and we have been nurturing along all these years. But one of the key principles of Huna is that there are no limits. We are all connected. This is a holistic view of interpreting this world and immediate and environment, longer range environment, I would say. There are many American Indian traditions of shaman being able to know these things happen a long way from where they were. Modern CIA experimentations was able to utilize people who had honed this talent, this remote viewing talent, to work on finding the lost agents or some of the things that they want to understand about, who are actually hiding. The next one, or the second, is the shape shifting. Traditions hold that shamans were able to assume the shape of any animal or the plants to gain information. Strange, isn't it, again? However, this is more common ability than generally thought over. Have you ever sat in your car, or any vehicle for that matter, and you didn't feel something right, and then you found something out of order, or someone has changed something, some settings about the car or the vehicle? This is generally because you tend to extend yourself into your car or any vehicle for that matter in order for you to operate it. Similarly, you can know something is different about your pet. It takes familiarity. If something is wrong with the pet, you know that intuitively. Farmers also know that. They know what crop they want to grow this year, or a certain type of crop, whether they could do anything right now, or what to do if they didn't get the rain, etc. They know everything intuitively, in the sense they are extending themselves into the other things that they are familiar with. Now, familiarity and intuitions are linked and interlinked, but certain people with telesensory talents might be able to get data others were missing. Doses fall into this category. So the next exciting thing is that the third in the list is lucid dreaming. How many of you have dreams in your life already? I think most of you would have definitely had some kind of dreaming. But let's look at this lucid dreaming. The fact, as posted by Sergey King and observed by many, is that we dream constantly. Just put your mind in idle and you start to see this. It's called daydreaming by some. But when we sleep at night, we are really surrendering ourselves to this dreaming completely. And for us, that dream is so real And it is actually for us, it will be feeling as if that's the real life what we are having. Something they don't dream, but if you lay still on waking and try to remember what you were just thinking about, you will find some interesting dreams you'd have had. In lucid dreaming, you can exert some control over what you're dreaming in that dream, the world you inhabit for that little while. Some explanation for dreaming is found in Huna, as one of the 4 levels of reality is symbolic. Things can stand for other things. So when you change something in dream, it will affect its opposite thing in the real world that we are living in. This one written about it and worth explaining and exploring about, and I want this to be comprehended by people so that they get to know the wonderment of the dream. The 4th in the list is that, or the last in the list is trusted communication. Silva got this down to a fine art. Atkinson also spoke about this in his book, as well as Bristol. As we all are connected, we can influence others around us within the limits of treating them as we would like to be treated. The golden rule is inexorable. You can't fudge this one. You can't fudge on this one. But you can work at communicating to people so that they receive your thoughts accurately and know what you intend and what you would like them to do for you. This works great in sales by report. But if you are offering an ethical product which will factually improve their life, so that's a caveat. So there are many more advanced abilities people can discover. If you can check out Silva's Ultramind, you can see a great deal of these being developed for practice use. But study the classics and older religious texts and the legends. You will see how these advanced abilities were not known and around us and every continent. You may also see how various sects abused these abilities and other sects discriminated against anyone trying to learn these, like how the modern science discriminate against all the religious beliefs because they want facts and figures for everything. But you can also see that no one school has all the teachers. As Huna goes, take one and start researching and practice. And what practice does is, it won't make you perfect, but it will make progress. Have fun with this. Feel good. Okay, just take one of these and then start discovering, start researching, and then do your own stuff, and then dwell deep in it for more abundance in your life. And thank you so much for watching this video, and then you are in for more. Thank you so much.